Hello guys, this is your boy CB Media, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this simple e-flyer. Yes, I can use it as an e-flyer, and I can also arrange it as a printed format. See, and you can also see too. So I can rearrange it so that it can be printed, and I can also rearrange it to be used online. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, let's talk about the background. Okay, I'm going to be working with these layers here. I'm just going to be teaching you how I was able to align this properly and how to get these easy effects here. Okay, let me hide these ones. Okay, for the background, I made this of this image here, but I've already explained how I got it using on my previous video on building capacity. So you can see that it's the same background I used here that I used in this place, just that I changed the color. Okay, so I'm going to be dropping the link to this video on the description. I think I really explained how I got this background here, so just watch it, you know how this background was being gotten. So now I changed the color. There are different ways you can change the color. What I used there was hue saturation. You can just go to your adjustment layers, come to your hue saturation, and toggle the hue to the one you want. So if I toggle it to my right, I can get it. You can see. If I also toggle it to my left too, I can get same thing towards the direction. It gives me same result. That was how I was able to get this background here. Okay, next thing here is my a text, which I will explain much later. Okay, this is just an object. You can see that I take it out, that I changed the blend mode to divide. Just pop out this color a little bit. Can get it. Just change it back to normal. Select the color and draw an ellipse. Okay, and change the mode to divide. You can see the before and after. You just pop out this particular place. Okay, let me change this back to my divide like this. Next here is my image. You can see the quality and the editing of my image is very good. The color grading is very nice as well. You can see that the suits here matches with my background. That was the idea. That was why I had to make my background this should I say bluish or greenish? Okay. That was why I was able to change my background this way. So let's see what I did. I had to duplicate my my image. After cropping it out, I just duplicated it. You see, then added a gradient to it. So the last one, I added this gradient to it, this type of a blue gradient to it. Then on top it, let me zoom into it. I added a white gradient. Then this is my main image. So initially it was like this. Let me shift it back. Okay, so something like this. So what I did was I just had to shift the blue gradient to the left a little bit and shift my white gradient a little bit to the left. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this type of effect to it. Okay, let me just go back. Okay, yeah. So next here is my text, the convergence text. But mind you, my image is placed at the middle of this work. Okay, next here is my convergence text. I used let me see, taken by Vulture for the D, then 100 as the size, then this is the color. Okay, I think my color came from the tie of this neck. Okay, I think it's even from the skin itself, the skin of my image. That was where I got this color from. Okay, then this convergence is I use a text called Akari expanded. And I had to reduce the opacity a little bit to 4. You can see when it's 100, when this other one is 9, but now it's 100. You can see that it's very is visible. So I had to reduce it. This, because it's here, I had to reduce it to 9. Then I offed my fill. Okay, initially it was like this. Akari expanded and and it was white in color, so I have to reduce the fill a little bit, and I added a stroke to it. This is the stroke here. Double click on your layer, and add your stroke. I use the stroke of 9. Because if I increase it, I use 9. Fill this color. Then my opacity I kept it as 9. Yeah, so that was how I was able to get this type of text here. Same applicable for this text too. Double click. Okay, let me see. Initially it was like this, so I had to reduce the opacity and add my stroke. Okay, sorry, this from this side. Yeah, reduce the opacity. Oh, sorry, no, fill. Reduce the fill, then add my stroke. 9 2. Now I click OK. Okay, this is when I now reduce my opacity. So what did I use? 4, right? Okay, I used 4. So I dragged and took it upwards. Same thing for these 2, and I took it upwards. But I aligned it at the middle, so just click, come down, hold your control, click on your background, and click here, align to the middle, horizontal center. It take it directly to the middle. So that is the way you align your text to the middle. Hold your text, click on your text, come to your background, click on your background, sorry. So now your text and your background is being selected, and click here, horizontal center. That is how to align to the middle. Same thing with this here. This was still aligned to the middle too. Okay, no, it was not aligned to the middle. Okay, let's see for this two. I think this was aligned to the middle. Let's see. Yes, it was aligned to the middle. So that's how to align your text to the middle. Okay, it's still okay this way. Yeah, let me go back. Okay, so now we are back. Same was also applicable to this my gens. Okay, same thing. I see that my fill is 0, my opacity is 9, then I added a stroke to it. Stroke. Okay, you double click on your layer to bring you the layer style, and you add your stroke to it. Don't forget the type of font I used is Akari expanded, but I have to take it below the image. You can see when it's above this image, you can see the lines is on top of our image. That is why I have to take it below the image. I think it's okay like this. Sorry, take it back to divide. Okay. So next here is this featuring. These are just rectangle. Come to rectangle and draw. Add the color to it. Just double click on this little box here. You can select the color and it's applied to it. Then type in my text. Let me just duplicate it. Ctrl J to duplicate. Bring it. Yeah. So you align it to the middle of this your rectangle. Select your music, select your rectangle, click on align horizontal center, and click here to align vertical center. So it will help centralize your music or your text towards your box. So that was how I was able to get this. The font I used for the music is Alerion. And for the featuring, let me delete. Okay, let me delete this and this. Then for the featuring, the font I used is still Alerion, but the size is 13.3. Get. So I see that this is spaced equally. Let me show you. And these ones are grouped. You can see. Let me just scatter it a little bit. Now for me to align this to be in a straight line, you just select the 3 grouped folders and you click what? You click here, align what? Align vertical centers. To align it and to be on the same center, then you can space it. For you to get this the same space here, you use this here, which is distribute horizontally. You have it to be distributed horizontally. So that is how you can align your work properly. Align your work properly. Okay, next here are your elements. You can see that if you have been following up with my design e-flyer classes, you can see that I like adding some elements here to spicing up the design. These are just arrows. Let me show you. These are just arrows for you to get just using your text. Click and look for your arrow key. Click. You can add any color of your choice. I added this red color here. Click. This up. Okay. You have to duplicate. Ctrl J to duplicate. Take it down. And hold your shift to align properly. And change the color. Use this color here. Okay. See that I'm picking colors that I'm having on my design already. I can duplicate again. Take it down. Hold your shift. Then using my white. Okay. And what I did was that I just reduced the opacity a little bit, so that it will be as if it blends with the background, and I'll transform it clockwise. Okay, there are different ways you can do it. Let me take this down. Take this down too. It just depends on what you want at that particular time. I can align this, select the 3 and align to be on straight line, and distribute it to have same horizontal space. Okay, so that was how I was just able to get these arrows here. Let me delete this. I think my dots too. Go up. Dots. These are just dots. Get from the text to click, and click on the dots. You can reduce the opacity. Just duplicate it. Hold your shift to align. Hold your shift to align. And you can distribute it. And you're good to go. That is how to add elements. You can also add different elements of your choice too. So next here is my date and time. You can see that they are all aligned to the left hand side properly. This for this and this for this. You can see that I grouped them. This is the date and time, and this is speakers. For you to name your group work, just double click on the text. your name. So this is for the speakers, this is for the date and time. I'm going to show you the text I used. Okay, for the venue I used the Orkney. Same for the time and same for the venue, which after writing, I just aligned them to my left edge. Just click to align there, and I grouped. Same thing for the speakers too. After writing, I would align them towards the left hand side, and I spaced it to have same horizontal spacing. Space it there. And these colors are what orange, and these ones are white. I think I've taught you how to align your text to rectangle. Yes, I've taught you. So it's still the same format. Okay. So when I'm done, you select and you align two. This is for the date and time, and this for the speakers. And see how to align properly. Align properly. So these okay, this is just text here. It's just text here. Show you the font I used and made mirage. Same here with this width is taken by Rosho. Okay. You can align your melody somewhere with this text here. Be at the middle. Yes. I think it's more okay like this too. The last thing here is okay, this other text here. Let's meet. Okay, this let's taken by brochure, and this other one made it great connect like that. Don't forget I aligned it to my left hand side. Once you align your work properly, it brings out that look you need to look to your work. Now see, I aligned these ones towards the center. I aligned these ones towards my left hand side. I aligned this one too to my left hand side, but in this way, in this too. I see that it's really, and I really worked on. I managed my color properly. You can see the blue here was gotten from the blue of the suit. Then this kind of orange color here was gotten from the skin tone. Then this red here was gotten from the tie here. So I just worked with about 2 to 3 colors. 2 to 3 colors, yes. So what is really special about this work is the color I used. I managed my colors properly, and I was able to align my works properly too. So hope you really hope you really learned a lot from this video today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you have questions, you can drop it on the comment section below. You can give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much.